Hi, my name is Keith and I'm known as the Florida Stone Man, and I'm going to talk to you all about people who think that you are always lying and how to watch out for these people and what these people are actually doing. Now, trust is something very interesting, and I've made videos about trust before and how you can't go out into the world and just assume distrust in everyone. That's unhealthy. That's actually making you the distrustful person. If you leave your house every single morning and you say, I don't trust anyone, I'm gonna give people dirty looks, I'm gonna basically I'm gonna square up on people, that's how people start getting into fights. First of all, that's a problem with the root chakra. I've talked about that before, but yeah, fight or flight, that's your root chakra. The energy in your root, your lower energy center in your spine is misaligned. That actually matches. It's gonna get shady in a second because there's a giant cloud above me and you guys get to see the sky. The sun will come out when it's right, but it helps the video. But yeah, so basically you guys, some of you pay attention to it, some of you don't pay attention to it at all. Some people are full of mistrust. I come across people like this on a daily basis because I am a healer. I help people. So there are some people who are so wounded to the point where they're ready to wound someone else just because they have so much distrust in them. They have so much just negative feelings in their heart to the point where they project it outwards, and that's not okay. That actually comes back on them eventually, and this is why I'm making the video, to help people on either side. So, and I've seen this over a few years, the people who flat out go out into the world and say, I don't trust that person, oh, he's lying, she's lying, oh, that's a lie, this is a lie. That person's always the one harboring lies. They have so many different lies set up to the point where they just assume everyone else is lying. Now, coming from someone who is just very friendly and outgoing and happy, I assume that other people are going to be like that as well. I don't know, not flat out assume, I just assume happiness in everyone. I don't go up to people and be like, oh, that person's unhappy, I'm just gonna be unhappy to them because they're unhappy to me. No, the energy we have inside is the energy we project. What comes from within will go into our environment. That's one thing about crystals, that when you wear crystals on your right side or as a necklace, you'll see it going into your environment, and you'll on your left side or as a necklace as well, you'll see it coming to you. So basically, and everything's an energy exchange. Now, this is gonna make it easy for you guys. People are like, well, there's a balance. I'm balanced. I'm light and dark. Listen, we're in the world of light and dark. You pick a side. The second that you try to cover, people who disguise themselves as balanced, or I'm a little good and a little bad. I'm gonna tell you something right now, little cheat code. Those people are always going to be bad. They're going to use their bad qualities to cover up for anything and just not confront mistakes or any bad behaviors or bad habits. They'll just be like, yeah, I have to balance it out. Red flag. That should be a flat out red flag for you. For people who go out into the world and who act dark or be rude, nasty, and mean to other people, assume distrust, you can save yourself so much time by putting them on the pay no mind list. I have flat out seen this with people, and I've been around several different groups of people, just different, just even in general, like I've been around people who and I've seen this, I've literally seen this. When I was younger, I was around people who just, in different groups, they thought someone was cursing them. So, and they thought everyone was lying and everyone was cursing them. So those people who thought everyone was cursing them actually cursed people that they thought were cursing them, and they weren't really cursing them, and they're just essentially cursing themselves because they're conjuring all this negative energy and craziness upon themselves. And the reason that they've never seen blessings is because they're living in their own darkness and they want to blame everyone else but themselves. Now, you can get on someone's very bad side by looking for a fight or looking for just a way to flat out, when you go out into the world and you're looking for people to be dishonest with you, you're going to find people who are going to be dishonest with you. That's just how it is. You get what you put out. You're going to actually attract the worst of people by assuming the worst in people. Ooh, rewind that. I'm going to bookmark that. But yeah, and like I said, this will save you a lot of time. Pay attention to someone, because I see it in my TikTok, the comment section. I said, be careful of who touches your head. And the same person says, oh, he's lying. The next person in the comment section, she said, yeah, oh, I had someone touch my head, and yeah, I got a headache straight afterwards. And the same person said, she's lying. red flag. And I know you guys know someone like that. You might have known someone like that at some point. Look, if you've known someone who assumes everyone's lying at some point, watch how they're doing now. Just pay attention to who's around them. I guarantee you that they're around nothing but people who are liars, because they put that out, so they attract that just with their own energy. And especially from that person, if you ever see them engaging in gossip, engaging in unnecessary drama that's just setting them back, it's a lifestyle, it's a habit to just assume distrust. That distrust is darkness. Darkness will always attract more darkness. Remember how I said we're living in the balance. We're living in the in-between. This world is a test. Do we put out light, or do we put out darkness? If you put out darkness, you're not putting out light. Period. Like, you're just covering it up. You can flat out cover up darkness and call it light. It's still darkness. Light is light. Right is light. Light. Doing the right thing is right. Angels will never work with demons. Light doesn't mix with darkness. When people try to mix the two and disguise it as a person, they're always covering something up. I'll tell you that right now. It'll make it very easy for you guys to learn that people, like, you're gonna find out, you're going to see this through life. Maybe you've hit a point already, or maybe this video is gonna help you reach a point already. Maybe you have these people around you who are just going out into the world and be like, yeah, they're lying, or like, I wonder if they're lying. You remove those kind of people from your life, other people will come into your life probably a week after, maybe 2 weeks after, maybe a month after. It's in God's timing, it's in God's hands. But a little tiny prayer, not a little tiny prayer, a small prayer that you can do that goes a long way. Say, God, please remove people who are distrustful or who do distrustful things and cover it up from around me. Please just remove them from my life. And you know what will happen? People will disappear. And pay attention to those people who disappear. Just flat out pay attention. And then watch some of their behaviors. Another way is sometimes, because people can be sneaky. Maybe you're too busy doing other things and you don't really pay attention, and your guard's not really up, because maybe you don't concern yourself with people like that. Maybe you just flat out, like, you're doing your thing. Maybe this person might just be around. You don't even notice it until, well, you don't want to wait till it's too late. So that prayer alone, saying, hey, God, please remove distrustful people from around me, because like I said, these people who are distrustful out here, I mean, a little sneak peek is they'll try to engage in gossip. I call it bait gossip. They'll try to, like I call something like, because there's a pool in my neighborhood, even though I'm next to the ocean and the intercoastal. But there's people who go to the pool and then they'll put test gossip. But like, okay, just a little bit of tea. Here's a little bit of tea. Oh, I don't trust him. Red flag. Why are you putting out something about someone who can't even hear you? What, you're not going to tell it to their face? If I have a problem with someone, I'm going to say it straight to their face. I'll confront it then and now and get it over with. And if that makes me like too harsh, then guess what? I save years of my time. Yeah. Or in the background, God will just remove the people and you'll probably never see them again. Hear from them again. I have fun making these videos. I just have 100,000 thoughts going through my mind on how I can help you guys in different scenarios, and I'm just very just enlivened by, I don't know if that's a word either, but I'm very excited to do these videos to help you guys, because once you remove distrustful people, and the people who are distrustful and the people who are always assuming someone's lying, and this makes it easy for you guys, those are the people always evil lying. Everything I'm saying is rhyming. So the people who are always assuming that you're lying are the people who are number one in evil lying. Okay, I'm gonna bookmark that too. But that's an easy way for you guys to remember. I rhyme by accident sometimes. My angel does like to rhyme. It's just a thing that kind of pops through my head. But yeah, that's a very easy way for you guys to be able to understand who is not supposed to be around you. This is a very simple, and it's going to be one of the shorter videos. It cleans things up. It doesn't matter who it is. If you're that person, that's a good topic right now. If you're that person, evaluate yourself. That's one reason you have not seen blessings come to you. It's because you're gossiping. And I'm talking straight to the people who are gossiping. Cut it out. Flat out cut the gossiping off, and you're going to see your blessings roll through. You're going to see new opportunities roll through. You're going to see just evaluate yourself, align yourself. In this world, we're doing light, or in this world, we're doing dark. There's no in between. You can't cover darkness with light. You can't say that I just do a little bit of both. No. You're doing one or the other. Oil and water does not mix. Cut the gossip, cut distrusting people. Must be really scaring people, because people just walked up to me and just took off. Like I said, people who are not meant to be around you will not be around you. I do have occasionally people try to walk up and be like, what's this video? And I'm like, I'm doing a YouTube video. Oh, hi. And I have to reset the video, but in this case, that didn't happen. But yeah, for the people who are out here assuming everyone's lying, evaluate yourself. You might be in a panic. You might be, things might be foggy. You might be not feeling yourself, but evaluate yourself. What you put out is fully what you receive. Think about that for a second. If you're putting out nothing but distrust and assuming everyone else is lying, you're the enemy. You're the enemy. Fix yourself, and you'll see your blessings. It's simple. It might be harsh. It might be straightforward, but fix yourself and align yourself to your highest purpose. You're going up or you're going down. When a bird doesn't flap its wings, it's sinking. When a plane doesn't have gas in it, it's going down. Are you going up or are you going down? That's the real question. Keep your intentions light. Keep your intentions right. Be exactly where you're supposed to be. Don't engage in gossip. End the gossip. You can call yourself a good person, but if you're out here gossiping, you're just as bad as the people who are causing problems and evil lying, and you are in that category. Light and dark don't mix. Flat out. I might be the only YouTuber to tell you that. People trying to mix, oh, I can do a little dark here, a little light here. No. You do one or the other. It's already, for some people, it's tough enough to just do good. Especially when people get on your nerves. People are like, oh, how do you deal with people? How do you deal when people get upset? Like, what if someone's saying something about me behind my... No. The angels will take care of that. If you have, and when you have angels around you, such as, and they're easy to work with. Angels are the easiest beings to work with ever, but they don't play around. You can have Saint Michael the Archangel around you, but if you're doing bad, and I've seen this with other people who've worked with Saint Michael the Archangel. They're like, oh, he's sleeping, he's not around anymore. Like he's on vacation, and I'm like, because you're doing dark. He'll try to help correct you, but if you're doing nothing but bad, then you're going to see nothing but bad. Your angels back up. They step away when they start seeing you fumble. They'll try to help you. They'll try to align you. The bird wants to get in the video. The birds are signs of angels as well. There's two birds, and they're singing, but yeah. Another confirmation to my message. Yeah, guys, cut the darkness. Don't even engage in even a little tiny bit. One drop of, I'm going to use an example. One drop of dye can change the whole color of a glass of water. Make sure your water is clear. Make sure your water is clean. And you'll see nothing but clear waters. You'll see nothing but positivity in return. Focus on positive energy, and you'll get positive energy. Now, that was me talking to the people who might be gossiping or engaging in gossip. You'll never find your blessings if you're putting people in a cursed place with your tongue. If you want to shut people up from gossiping or people who are distrustful, you can do things like wear crystals. Remember, your crystals will flat out stop working or work. They'll try to help you. They'll try to help align you. Remember, they're removing negative energy. They're not going to work with negative energy. You might think your crystal has stopped working. No, it's working in overdrive to help you. But let that be a way to help you guys. I want to see all of you guys succeed. I want to see you guys go upward. I want to see the vibration of this earth keep on raising. I want to see people go up there, not down there. If you think everyone's going up there, then you're flat out wrong. The thing is, you have to evaluate yourself. Don't mix dark with light, because oil and water don't mix. After you shake them up, yeah, they might look the same, but then they'll separate. When they separate, where do you lie? Where do you lie? Now, I hope this video has helped you guys. It's been a video about people who just assume distrust in everyone, but that's an extension of something else which I heavily covered. If you have any questions, ask them in the comment section. I am always here to help you guys. Until then, I will see you guys next time. Ciao.